because of my education from the LawSikho also, I have developed a lot of contacts. Usually huge clients, they require services in different parts of India. So through this network, I would say, I am able to deliver the services.
Yeah. Hasnain Alvi, he is a first generation lawyer, quite successful, and he has been independently setting himself up. Hi Hasnain, where are you
Hi,
right now?
Abhyuday. I am right now in Bilaspur.
Bilaspur in Chhattisgarh.
Yes. Tomorrow I have filing in High Court, so I am here.
Wow. And tell us now about your litigation practice. You tried to litigate initially under a senior, right?
Yes.
And that didn't work.
Yeah, that didn't work because mostly I was involved in reading the next day's file and very little or less drafting work, only drafting affidavits or list of dates and synopsis.
And you did that for 3 years?
No, I was there for 1 year.
1 year. And then you quit?
Yes. Because my subjects of practice I was very much clarified on those subjects, so which were more of a commercial litigation. And in High Court of Chhattisgarh, very less matters were there with respect to that. So I decided that I will be focusing more on, Raipur is the capital city here. So I decided to more focus on the commissions, forum and the commercial court.
The tribunals and commercial work. So you started focusing on NCLT and arbitrations.
Yes.
So tell us.
NCLT arbitration, I filed 4 suits also in a commercial court. One was the Section 34 also application.
To set aside arbitral award.
Yes.
Great.
So and that time also, when I got the matters of commercial court, you have added some material on commercial courts also in the LMS also. So that also helped.
So tell us something, Hasnain, your story of how you decided one day ki you had first thought that you will move to Delhi and work under a senior.
I started with so I was quite frustrated when I was working under a senior in Chhattisgarh. Before that, I was in for 6 to 7 months in Delhi also. Then I came back to Chhattisgarh, and then eventually I thought for getting the corporate work, the basic thing is contract drafting. So I took a very basic course, which was at that time of rupees 8,000 only. LawSikho, one of the initial courses, which was related to drafting of contracts. So that I did for 2 to 3 months, and I was able to draft lease deeds, joint venture agreements, and so on. From there, I got.
You must have done some notice drafting for clients, some policy.
Yes.
They keep giving na ye policy kar do, ye notice kar do, contract se paisa nahi aaya.
It actually starts mainly with advising them in contracts, and then in the
as
new
a
laws,
litigator, you should review their contract and say I'll add a arbitration.
Because in Chhattisgarh there were very few. There are in fact very few lawyers who are doing special kind of work. Special kind of in the sense in the special laws. More of a general litigation is more prevalent here. So there are various rights of the client which are governed by different statutes. So I was able to guide the clients that if you go by this statute or if you file the case in a proper forum or commission, you will get the better result.
But tell us that story. So after you went,
because at that time this RERA laws were also being made.
Your first win was that arbitration award you won, right?
Yes.
Crore.
Yes.
You are expert. You've helped your client recover how much? 60.
At that time, I used to visit a client personally, and I would like to say that I am doing I am giving my 100% in this case. So I will be doing this case as a pro bono.
One case you did pro bono and you won them a 1.7.
That was 1.71 CR, and it had a connected one which was of 6.8 CR. So that through that, yes, that also eventually we got in our favor. We ultimately even after getting the order from the NCLT, we got the amount recovered also through the IR.
Acha.
When the process went, when the timelines were running, then when the right time came, the
company didn't pay the arbitration money, and there was insolvency going on, and insolvency mein the arbitrate that got admitted as a debt got paid out.
Yes.
Most of the lawyers will not understand only what I am saying here and how the work is done, but Hasnain got it done. And 1 year of experience with a senior, quit it, fresh from college, right? That is what is possible when you can do the practical work.
When I did that first arbitration, then
Huh?
only I was able to, when I did that first arbitration on my own from scratch, I realized that there is nothing like seniority or juniority, or there are a lot of misconceptions amongst the many students and the young lawyers. So when you do your case from scratch, you actually get the knowledge in the of a senior also, because in those matters the other side was the senior only appearing. So when I did it on my own, I understand everything, what actually happens, the life cycle of a litigation.
Wow. And then did they start paying you?
Yeah, after that, from in the IBC, they had paid.
And they even stopped referring to bigger firms, and they gave you some work that they were giving to all the top law firms in India, right?
Yes. For the IBC or for these huge matters, they earlier used to go to big law firms like Khaitan or AZB, but then.
So what was it that you did that made them go to you?
Because in the client's mind, in a small city or maybe big cities, it's always there that one person, if you are engaging a law firm also, it should be through your trustable person. So that trust I gained from these matters. Now also they give to sometimes to the law firms, but they gave it through me only. They will first discuss it with me, and then if we come to consensus, then we refer it to firm. They do not directly go to the firm. So a gap also between the client and a law firm, I am able to fill that.
Very nice. Guys, you have any questions? And now he is planning to become an AOR, and you got your certificate.
And one more small thing, because of my education from the HNLU and from the LawSikho also, I have developed a lot of contacts. So whenever client requires, usually huge clients, they require services in different parts of India. So through this network, I would say, I am able to deliver the services.
Yeah. But one thing, please let people know. Sometimes they think that आप NLU से हो तो आपके DNA अलग है.
No, nothing like that.
He did one course from us, which was that time like a PDF wala course, and he was like, "I've learned more from this course."
I was actually at that time I was feeling very depressed and dejected, because I did good in my law school, and but I was not getting response properly from the industry.
Yeah.
The seniors, from the day one, he was expecting to know each and everything. And wherever I went,
and
there were multiple rounds of
after that. And
exploitation.
Go on.
So, exploitation also, lots of things happened, but through your courses, I developed this skill, which is the primary thing. The first thing is required. The second thing, through your courses and networking and the mentors that we have, through that I have learned that for everything there is a value. You cannot be subjected to exploitation. You can charge for whatever services you are giving. And this is a profession where you are intellectually, you are growing yourself, and then you should get the financial also back from the society.
Of course, yeah, totally. Great work, Hasnan. Congratulations. Tell us about your certificate of commencement and how you got the AOR.
So I approached 3 to 4 AORs in the beginning. I think somewhere around in January or February. But they told me that since you are having no base in Delhi, first you shift to Delhi and then come to us. That was the first thing that they were saying. I also said then I will be visiting Delhi. I will be able to provide them remote support also, and will be charging very minimal. But those 3 or 4 AOR, they did not agree. Then I contacted your team, and through your team I was able to connect with one of the AOR who agreed to give me the commencement certificate. So that I have got in the month of May.
But I'm telling you, while we don't offer...
20th May, I think I have enrolled the course also.
Sorry?
I got it on the 15th of May, the commencement certificate, and 20th of May I enrolled in the course also.
And you have also given that certificate with the registry, you filed it?
Yes, I've done that.
Great. So May में तो मतलब next year अगर June में होगा तो you will be giving the exam.
Yes.
Okay, got it. Very good, Hasnan. Super proud of you.
Thank you.